neighbors. Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Gerald's exhibition.
Gran, why do they call it an exhibition?
Well, the artist hangs a collection of his paintings up on the wall and invites people to come and have a look.
And hopefully buy.
I mean, like showing off?
Well, you're the expert on that, aren't you, Luce?
Watch it.
You two mind.
Gerard said it's no different from a butcher putting his display in the window, except that he feels it's the artist who's on the chopping block.
I ought to be there, you know. I mean, Gerard's a pretty important guy, and if all those other heavies are going to front, well, any journalist worth his salt.
Why don't you give your busy little pen a rest? I'm sure Gerard could do without one of your exposés into his private life.
Gran, I'm doing the dishes tonight.
Oh, no, I think I'm going to faint.
Cut it out, Scott.
You volunteering to wash up? Get real.
It's so Gran can get ready for the exhibition.
I appreciate the offer, but there's no need because I've decided not to go.
Why?
Well, there's far too much to do with Rosemary coming home, and I really don't enjoy those gala affairs. I'll go and have a look at it tomorrow.
Scott, I want to have a word with you about those articles of yours.
Dad, I've got to help Gran clean up the table.
My turn to faint.
Dad,
Yes, Dad.
why doesn't Gran want to come?
Well, I think the reason you gave sounded pretty sensible to me.
But Auntie Rosemary will be here tomorrow, and Mr. Singer's here already. So why isn't she happy?
Ooh, it's not quite burnt enough yet. Ah, more peanut butter.
I think you got a dead pigeon in the roof, Clive.
No, it's a tucker, mate.
Striff, I thought you could cook.
Well, it tastes a lot better than it smells. Just don't breathe while you're eating it.
It's a bit black, isn't it?
Well, some of it was black to start off with. The rest is soy sauce. Never mind, mate. Charcoal's good for you. Doctor's opinion.
Yeah, well, I might just wait for a while. News is on anyway.
Hang on, Des. You wouldn't want to upset my routine, would you?
No. I'm grateful that you're putting me up.
Yeah, it's time for my German lesson.
German.
Well, if we have another war, they might win it, you know. They're due.
German for beginners. Conversation. Please respond in the space allowed. Wie geht's, meine Damen und Herren?
Sehr gut, danke.
Ihr seid mein Gast. Wir haben ein schönes Abendessen heute.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's an invitation to a beautiful meal.
Tell him I accept.
Es gibt Fisch mit Weißwein. Es
Yes,
gibt
would you mind?
Bratwurst mit
No,
Rotwein.
loved it.
Das schmeckt gut, nicht wahr?
Hi. What's the smell?
It's my cooking. It's ratatouille with real rats, hey? Only joking. Have you eaten?
Hi. Thanks all the same, but Daphne's just preparing the gravy. We're having a roast. You know, with all the trimmings. Roast pumpkin and peas and potato and mint sauce. You know, you shouldn't be here, Des.
None of your business, Mike.
You love Daphne and she loves you. It's crazy.
Yeah. You're right, it is. Now, I've done nothing to make Daphne jealous, and I'm not going to put up with it. I am not going back there until she apologises. In writing.
Once a bank manager, always a bank manager. Des, don't you think you're cutting off your nose to spite your face?
No. A man has got to stand up and be counted. Now, I'm going down the road and get some food. No offence, but your food is a little bit too, fancy for my taste. So.
I tried.
You tried. We better put this in a garbage bag and bury it deep.
You're not going to put him off, Clive. It's his pride. Daphne's just as bad. You know, they used to be so close. What am I going to do if they...
Don't let it get to you.
It matters to me.
Yeah, me too. The situation's not beyond repair yet. But even little misunderstandings can split apart a marriage for keeps.
Yeah, well, I hope not. How are we going to get them back together now?
Well, you keep working on Daphne. I haven't even begun to fight. If Des thought dinner was rotten, wait till he has to face breakfast. Kippers. Very old kippers.
Bouncer, come on, boy. There you go. Now, don't you expect good stuff like that every night. Can't go buying roasts all the time. Not with just me and Mike here. But Mike isn't here, is he? It's typical. Men just think they can come and go as they please, and we're just here to serve them. Now, listen to me, Bouncer. Don't you make the same mistake as I did. If you ever meet a dog who says he has to go to Tasmania on business, don't believe a word of it.
Desmond?
Oh, Daphne, dear, you must be shattered. I came as soon as I heard.
You heard already?
Yes, Nell Mangle got in touch. Never mind, we'll fight this thing together.
You're on my side?
Well, yes. What are families for? Nell read me that disgusting article over the telephone.
Oh, the article.
Oh, scurrilous pack of lies. Still, what can you expect from yellow journalism? They'll be raking up my past next. Still, never mind, I've got no skeletons in my closet. Yes, well, we'll get a good lawyer. No, better still, we'll get 2 good lawyers. That's a dog.
Sharp as a tack, Eileen.
But you can't have a dog.
Says who?
Well, Desmond... Where is Desmond?
He's left me, Eileen. And as far as I'm concerned, it's good riddance.
Daphne, dear, I can't think of food after a shock like that. Although those potatoes do you justice.
I won't have good food go to waste. He's not bringing me down to that.
I think of Desmond walking the streets alone.
For a start, he's at Clive's. Now, Eileen, I don't expect you to see my point of view. And I won't hold it against you, but no lectures, thank you.
Well, I'm not taking sides, dear. I just think I'm entitled to know what went wrong.
Mrs. Mangle read you the article. You know the lot.
Oh, you don't believe that rubbish?
I have to believe it. I've got proof. You remember Lorraine Kingham? Well, she met up with him while he was in Hobart. And she's been ringing him here, and she wrote to him and laced the letter with stinking perfume.
Well, I never approved of that girl. I told Desmond she was only playing games with him.
She still is, and it ain't Trivial Pursuit.
Well, just because the girl set her cap at Desmond, that doesn't mean he did anything wrong.
You want to bet? I steamed open the letter.
You didn't.
I did.
Well, one must do what one must do, I suppose.
Sorry I'm late.
That doesn't matter. Everything's cold, but that doesn't matter either.
Hi, Mrs. Clark.
Hello, Michael. And?
And what? Well, Des had the hide to tell me it was a business matter. Does this sound like business to you? The wonderful but too brief time we had together, that's while they were in Hobart. I should have married you while I had the chance, and she spoke of the meeting again as a beginning, not an ending. What does it sound like to you?
Hussy.
Daff, Des wouldn't go for someone like that. He thinks the world of you, honestly.
It's not your concern, Mike. Do yourself a favour and keep out of it.
Well, what did Desmond have to say for himself?
He denied it, but he doesn't seem to mind her ringing here and writing to him here. Maybe he thinks an affair is just part of the deal. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm just a bit old-fashioned.
Daphne, affair is such an ugly word.
What else would you call it?
Well, I would hate to think that this would put your marriage at risk.
You are both crazy. Des hasn't done anything wrong. Look, if you just go and apologise to him, everything...
Apologise to that two-timing rat? He can apologise to me on his bended knees.
Right, well, that settles it. I'm going to Clive's to talk to him right now.
He's not there. I think he's gone to the hamburger place up the corner.
Oh, my God. He's not satisfied with ruining his marriage. He's going to ruin his digestion as well.
Mike on.
Oh, he only came to see you.
I hope you weren't offended that I went out and get some food.
Oh, no, mate. Each to his own. That's how it is around here. Potluck. Pretty miserable at times.
Where's yours then?
What?
The stuff you were cooking?
Oh, that's gone.
Geez, you must have a cast iron stomach.
Good, is it?
Where are you? Ah, there you are.
Mrs. Clark.
Caught
nice to
in
see
the
you.
act.
Mum, stay out of this.
Don't you tell me to stay out of this. How could you let him do it? And you, a doctor.
Me?
That poor girl is carrying your child, my grandchild. How could you let yourself be swept off your feet by Lorraine Kingham?
Mum, this is between Daphne and me, so
Aha.
stay out of it.
Feeling guilty,
Go.
are you? That's why you're filling yourself with this poisonous rubbish.
Give it back. That's my tea.
Desmond, without a good woman to look after you, you are a lost cause. Probably hold his breath now. Used to do that when he was a little boy.
Eileen, I appreciate your concern, but I'm handling this, okay?
So I can see. Well, are you a man or a mouse? Are you going to apologize to the woman you love?
I've done nothing to apologise for.
Please, Desmond, do it for Mother.
Mum, that stuff in the newspaper was a load of bull.
Desmond, where there is smoke, there is fire. Confession is good for the soul. If you won't tell Daphne, you could tell me.
Eileen, you are not helping.
Be quiet! Well,
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
what?
If I get my hands on Scott Robinson, I'm going to strangle him.
That's another chapter from your diary of a teenager. I hope you're being more careful this time. I don't want any more neighbours knocking our front door down.
All right, Dad, okay?
So I hope you're not too disappointed about not going to the exhibition. Your grandmother just didn't feel up to it. We can go another time, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, rightio. Actually, that might be a good idea. Give me a chance to get away from Ramsay Street for a while.
Certainly a good idea to keep away from the Clarks, unless you want to be tarred and feathered. Listen, this editor of yours, Mr. Cutler, did he mention anything to you about ethics?
He said he wanted to be punchy, that's all.
Oh, it was punchy, all right. Certainly served up a left hook to Des and Daphne.
Come on, Dad, it wasn't...
So who's the next victim? Was it us? I mean, is it me, your grandmother?
Of course not.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful for small mercies, then.
I'll be in my room.
Hold it. Hold it. Sit. Stay. Who is it?
Mitchell's and Mrs. Mangle.
You got something nice and punchy for them, have you?
Dad, the articles are called A Diary of a Teenager. The editor said that they don't have to be all that accurate because they're from my point of view. It's a subjective license.
More like a license to kill the truth, if you ask me.
You're trying to ruin my big chance.
You know me better than that. I'm talking facts, Scott. Not rumours. Not lies. Facts. Facts that your editor obviously isn't too concerned about. First, despite what he says, I think there's still a good chance we could end up with a handful of lawsuits over these articles. And second, and more important, is your integrity as a writer. You see, journalism isn't worth a damn without integrity, Scott. Sometimes when a country goes wrong, when a government decides to throw all the laws out the window, the only truth left comes from the press. Journalists have been murdered for defending that right. Telling the truth is a decision. A decision a reporter makes every day of his working life, Scott. You see, the awful responsibility is that people believe what you write. And you're taking advantage of all that integrity at the expense of your neighbours.
What about the letter?
Well, Des didn't write it, did he?
She would never have written it if he hadn't encouraged her.
Why don't you ask yourself whether he loves you or not?
Because it's not that easy. People split up all the time nowadays.
Who are you trying to convince, me or you?
See, everything's black and white, don't you, Mike? It's never like that.
Daff, if there was a real problem, I wouldn't even be opening my mouth. Sure, I'd be upset, but I'd back off, honest.
Wish you would.
Okay, well, what are you doing to my future?
What?
You two used to be the most sensible people I knew. What have I got left now?
It's really selfish.
Yeah, you bet it is. And if you and Des just sat down and talked about it...
Gave him that chance, Mike, and he just got on his high horse
and you threw him out. I mean, is this what you want?
It's not just the phone calls or the letter. It's that article. It would never have been written if everyone hadn't known about it. They all knew before I did.
You all right?
No damage, just my pride. Must be at least 20 years since I did that last.
Probably 20 years since you've been that preoccupied. Everything else all right?
For the time being. Rosemary hasn't arrived yet, has she?
No. What happens when she does?
Gerard's going to break off the engagement.
Oh. So he's forcing the issue?
No. No, he wants to be honest with her, that's all. He's a good man, Jim. He isn't pressuring me. I feel as if I'm being torn in half. I don't want to lose him. I'm terrified of losing Rosemary. Eileen, I thought you were still away.
I'm here to defend my family. This is not a social visit. Jim, I wish to speak to your son.
I understand you're being upset about the article, Eileen. I have talked to Scott about it, but I don't think there's any point in us flying off the handle.
I see. So you say he doesn't have to answer for the consequences of his actions?
I'm saying there's nothing to be gained by having a shouting match. I can appreciate
Look, don't
you being...
flim-flam me. He's a scandal monger, a rumour monger, a home wrecker.
That's enough!
It's all right, Dad. I can speak for myself.
Oh. Well, as a direct result of your article, Desmond and Daphne have separated.
What?
Very well, you say you can speak for yourself. I'm all ears.
Eileen, I promised to talk to Des and Daphne myself.
Don't you think this family's done enough harm? If it were up to me, I'd sue. He's not a child, Helen. But even if he were, he has no right to go around hurting people.
Scott, now be honest with me. Did Des mention anything to you about meeting his old fiancée?
Nothing, Dad. I made it up. I didn't know it was true.
You don't learn at all, do you, Scott? Nobody's saying it is true except Daphne, and that's only because she believes your story.
Gran, please, I feel bad enough as it is.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, they don't start printing till midnight. Maybe I can stop the story and then I'll go and see Daphne and explain the whole thing.
That's the shot. Do you want me to come with you?
No, Dad. If I'm going to cop it from everyone, I might as well cop it by myself.
Better late than never.
That isn't going to help Des and Daphne. The damage is already done.
Scott made that story up, you know, and you're the only one who can prove it.
What?
Well, you didn't tell him you went up with Lorraine, so how did he know, unless he was psychic?
Oh, he'll be psychic when I'm finished with him. You won't have to get in touch with the spirits. You'll be able to talk to them face to face.
Look, Des, go back to Daphne. Am I getting through?
Do you mind?
Now I'm tense. I am very tense. I'm sorry.
Are you unhappy? Now we're getting somewhere. Sit down.
Well, it's my environment, you see, sir. I've got this one shallow.
What's that in aid of?
Combat stress.
You call that relaxing?
Yes, the
You
very
sound a bit
poor
uptight
part.
yourself, mate. Do you want a bash?
I want to
Since you
watch
have take in
television.
this Asian to make both ends meet, well, it's upset.
Look, be patient with me, mate. Isn't that long since Susan left, and I'm still a bit uptight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Clive. I forgot about Susan.
Taught me one thing, though. You can play drums, you can watch TV, but when you switch off that set, that's when the loneliness hits. No one to kiss goodnight. No one to give you a hug when you're feeling down. Well, that really bad moment when you turn off the last light in the house and there's no one, just you alone in the darkness.
Oh, cut it out, will you, mate?
Well, I bet Daff feels the same way.
Think so?
Not for too long, of course.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, beautiful girl like Daff, alone.
That's my wife you're talking about.
Doesn't work that way once you're separated.
Who's moving in on Daff? Tell me.
No one. I was just pointing out a few possibilities.
Well, she wants to play the field. Let her. If that's her idea of revenge. If she wants to throw all we had out the window, let her go. I'm never going back.
I'd better get to bed. I've got the baby to think of.
Of course.
Night, Mike.
No, Dave. Mrs. Clark, I think you've been terrific about all this.
Oh, well. Thank you, Michael.
Well, I've got to be honest. When you first turned up, I thought you'd be on Des's side and things would be even worse. So I've got to apologise for that.
There's no need to apologize. You know, when Desmond married Daphne, I was frightened. I was frightened I'd be cut out. I was wrong. I'll do anything I can to save their marriage.
Oldies, I don't know. They tell you what to do, they tell you what not to do. They act like God sometimes. What am I supposed to think of Des and Daff when they split up over something as dumb as this?
It's the Clark curse. I thought when Desmond married Daphne, he'd have broken it, but I can see I was wrong.
I don't think it's a curse, Mrs. Clark. I think it's just people.
You're probably right. Adults have got a lot to answer for.
Another cup of coffee wouldn't go astray.
Not this close to bed.
Expecting a good night's sleep, are you?
I wasn't speaking for myself. Oh.
How'd you go?
Hello.
It was too late to stop the story.
I'll deal with this.
Oh, Dad, please, just stay out of
Look,
it.
it's not too late to stop the story, Scott. He just doesn't want to.
But I want it left in.
You what? Didn't you listen to anything I said before?
Sure, Dad. Look, but there are two sides to every story, okay? Mr. Cutler said if he pulled out every piece that upset someone, all he'd have left are the ads.
Mr. Cutler.
It is my career, Dad. You shouldn't censor the press. I mean, suppose those reporters you were telling me about didn't publish their stuff because they were scared of upsetting President Nixon. There wouldn't have been any Watergate, would there?
Woodward and Bernstein were dealing with facts. You're mixing up lies and rumours to exploit friends and neighbours.
It is my decision, Dad. I'm standing by what I wrote.
How could you?
Just a minute, Jim. Let's try and see this from Scott's point of view.
What?
Just thinking ahead. I suppose the second article is as spicy as the first.
Mr. Cutler liked
And
it,
the
yes.
Mitchells are in it.
Yes, they are.
You see? You have to admire the boy's convictions. He's obviously prepared to sacrifice everything for his profession.
Charlene.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
G'day, mate. Got yourself a new job.
A job?
Well, you're either delivering newspapers or you've opened up a fish and chip shop.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. No, I was just sort of passing by and I saw your milk sitting here, so you'd better take it.
Thanks. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't have my milk delivered.
The dairy must have made a mistake. They do it to us all the time, okay? See ya.
Des, your milk's here. Up and at 'em, old son. Come on, mate, it's gone past.
You're mad!
You're out of your tiny little mind. What do you think you're doing?
Yes, you look awful.
I feel awful.
Your eyes.
My eyes feel awfuler than the rest of me. And do you want to know why, Clive? Do you want me to tell you why?
Not really.
Because I haven't slept all night. That's why.
Oh, gee, mate, bed not comfortable.
It's got nothing to do with the bed. It's got to do with some maniac banging on the bongos at 2:30 in the morning. Not only that, there was the
2:45, actually. I had to stop at 3 o'clock because the movie started at 5
I know, Clive. That movie had cannons and machine gun. It was unbelievably loud.
Yeah, but it was a great movie, Des. You'd have loved it. The guns have never owned. In fact, I nearly gave you a yell.
It would have had to be a loud one. Do you do this every night?
No, not tonight.
Oh, great.
Got to the vacuuming tonight.
No. I'm talking about the night. You know, when normal people go to sleep.
You know, the trouble with you, Des, is you're too conventional. Why don't you read the paper and I'll make us some brekkie? And your milk's on the stereo.
Milk?
I had to laugh at your mother last night. Unreal, isn't it? Why is it that bachelors always seem to bring out the maternal instincts?
Probably because Eileen is my mother.
Oh, yeah. Thank God they do it, I suppose. Still, anyone would think we couldn't cook. Bring out the milk, will you, mate?
Oh, no.
Well, come on, we can't have kippers without milk.
He's done it again. The stupid cretin has done it again.
Huh?
Diary of a Teenager.
Not you and Daphne again.
No, Mrs. Mangle and Madge Mitchell. Same deal. Hasn't mentioned any names, but it's them, all right. Madge is going to kill him.
Damn! Shane, Charlene, for the last time, will you get up? Oh, what now? All right. Hold your horses, I'm coming. Oh, Eileen, thank goodness it's only you. Did you get that?
Yesterday. Madge, you look terrible. Oh, you must have read it. Well, of course, it's just like you to be blasé about the whole thing. Well, I'm here to lend my support. I shall stick by you no matter what the neighbors say when they read it.
Read what? Eileen, what are you talking about?
But you have... Oh, my God, I wish the ground would open up.
Eileen!
Very well. If I must, I must. Trouble for Mavis Matthews and her beautiful daughter, Charlotte. Not only did Frank, the husband, run off with another woman, but now Horace, the son, has been jailed for stealing. It really isn't fair. Do you want me to go on?
No. No, I don't.
On your loose, is that for me?
No, it isn't. And boy, are you in trouble. You were going to get the milk, remember? Dad had to go without his cup of tea.
Yes, where have you been? It doesn't take 20 minutes. Oh, Scott.
Well, Gran, I thought the milk might have been delivered to someone else, so I went looking and then
accidentally picked up every paper in the street.
I had to, Gran. Couldn't sleep last night. I kept thinking about what Dad said about exploiting people.
Yes, I understand that, but did you really think this would solve everything?
Didn't know what else to do.
I'll get it.
Well, off you go. Take them back.
But Gran, I
But
can't. Not
Gran,
now when
nothing. You've made a mistake. And stealing newspapers isn't going to help you now, so go on. Off you go. Take them back.
Gran, look who's coming to the airport with us.
Morning.
Helen? Hello, Scott.
Hi, Mr. Singer. You'll have to excuse me. There's something I've got to do.
Darling, hurry up. Put your shoes on or we'll be late. Okay.
Okay.
Why didn't you say you were coming?
Well, don't you think Rosemary would expect me to meet her?
Oh, yes, of course, the loving fiancé.
Oh, please, Helen, don't.
I'm sorry. When are you going to tell her?
Well, I did say the sooner the better, but I can't exactly break it to her as she steps off the plane.
It's a pity you have to break it to her at all. Do you know what you're going to say?
Sort of. I don't know how she's going to take it.
Well, hello, Scott. You're nice and early. Come on in.
No thanks, Mrs. Mitchell. I won't.
Of course you will. In.
Hey, just a minute.
And why bother calling me Mitchell? What happened to Matthews? Remember Mavis Matthews? Mavis, the barmaid who conned a wealthy businessman into buying her a house. The destitute Mavis, whose husband left her for a younger woman who was a bit more fun. The pathetic Mavis who tried to buy her husband illegitimate child.
You've read it. Actually, that's why I'm here. You see, the reason why I took your paper this morning was
Who needs a paper? I've already got all of Erinsborough knocking on the door telling me how famous I am. They even read it for me.
But I changed the names. How could they?
Oh, Mavis instead of Mad, Charlotte instead of Charlene, Horace and Frank. I don't know why you bothered. Well?
Yeah, well, I can see that now. And I'm sorry, okay? Honestly, Mrs. Mitchell, I really am sorry.
Yes, well, so am I, Scott, because I don't believe a word of it. I do not believe that anyone can be so naive and so insensitive. Well, we Mitchells have been through rougher times than this, so no doubt we'll survive your poison pen effort.
Oh, that's not fair.
Fair? What would you know about fair? Just look what your delinquent diary's done to Des and Daphne. You go over and tell them about fair, see how you get on.
Yeah, well, I only came over to say I'm sorry. Charlene up.
Scott, after what you've done, I think you better forget about Charlene, don't you?
Oh, come on, I just want to...
I mean it, Scott. You're not to see her again.
Jean Harper hasn't been very happy lately, but who can blame her? Living with a grandmother must be very hard.
Nonsense, Desmond.
Especially if all the rumours are true.
The least a
and her
mother can do at a
grandmother,
time
Mrs.
like
Ringer,
this.
has killed her husband Ben after all.
Eat.
I don't believe, Scott, there really is going to be a murder in Ramsay Street if this keeps up.
If you'd seen Madge's face, you wouldn't joke about it.
You think she'll be all right?
Madge is all right. She'll bounce back. It's the children I'm worried about.
Yeah, me too, but I'm just a bit more concerned about my pregnant wife.
Then why don't you get...
Well, why don't you just go over there?
Hey! What is this? Get Thursday? I didn't walk out. I was kicked out, remember?
Nonsense. Poor girl's done nothing but cry since you left.
Oh, no. Has she? Poor Daff. Well, I've been upset too. I didn't sleep a wink last night.
You didn't sleep a wink? I don't believe it.
It's true. Ask Clive.
I know you don't. You're not dragging me into any family argument.
Oh, thanks very much, mate. Thanks heaps. Wait till it's your turn.
My turn? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Diary of a Teenager. See how much you laugh when he starts writing about you.
No, he wouldn't.
Wouldn't he? What's the matter, mate? You look like you've been eating those kippers that Mum threw out.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
That's all right. I'm looking for that bank file we were working on yesterday. Where'd you hide it?
I put it on your desk. No, I put it in Helen's folder. I don't know, I can't remember.
Hey, it's no big deal. I think you better sit down and tell me what's up, don't you? Scott, Scott's article, isn't it? Jane, it's only a bit of fun. A bit of fun in a local rag, that's all.
Oh, yeah, it's funny, all right. Everyone's laughing themselves
No,
silly.
they're not. No, they're not. And that's not what I meant anyway.
Did you read that stuff he wrote about Mum and Dad? How they didn't want me and that's why they dumped me with Nan. You know why I was late to work this morning? Because people kept stopping me in the street and telling me how sorry they were for me. People I didn't even know.
Paul, what's wrong?
Oh, it's a little complicated. No, Graham. Just leave her for a minute. She needs a minute or so. Well, welcome, Rosemary. How are you? I've a little problem with my secretary at the moment. And it's not even my fault this time.
Look, never mind. I'm just glad to be back.
Oh, sorry I wasn't there to pick you up this morning, but I had a client at 7 o'clock. Sometimes I think I should have a bed installed here at the office.
Can't disappoint a client, Paul. The place looks wonderful, you know. I trust it's as efficient as it looks.
Oh, no, this is just a show for the visiting brass. It all goes back on Monday.
Oh, really? Then you wasted your money. Because I've got everything I want right here. Most wonderful man in the world and the best mother in the world.
Madge? Madge, you there?
Oh, just a minute.
It's okay. The door's open.
Oh, Clive. What's wrong with the front door?
I got the feeling that too many people were watching, if you know what I mean.
You are talking to a woman who's pulled the plug on her telephone. Don't tell me you've come round here to tell me it's all a big laugh and not to worry about it.
Well, I would have 20 minutes ago, and then someone thoughtfully pointed out that I could be in the next issue. It's funny how you change your mind, isn't it?
I'm afraid I don't find anything very funny at the moment.
How did Charlene take it?
Well, she doesn't know. She's got a job interview today. I don't want to upset her.
Good thinking. She'd never pass an interview with a face as long as yours.
Well, you've read it. What do you expect me to do, jump for joy?
Come out fighting like you always have. Your fortitude is legendary, Madge. I've always considered you to be the Rambo of Ramsay Street.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You really know how to make a woman feel good.
Well, your real friends won't worry about this, you know.
Oh. I'll cop a few digs in the waterhole today, I suppose, especially about Henry. Oh, who am I trying to kid? Scott has hung out my dirty linen for the whole world to see. I'll never live this blasted story down.
Yes, you will, and I'll bet Harold understands perfectly when you explain it to him.
Harold is a very nice man, but there's a limit to how much I can expect him to accept.
If he's as good as you think he is...
Of course he is.
Then he will be in there fighting with you, slinging that mud straight back at them.
Oh, clever little doctor, aren't you? You should have done psychology.
No, they wouldn't let me. They said it would be like letting the lunatics take over the asylum.
Clive? Over here, quick.
No way.
Come on, why not?
Because my mother told me never to speak to strange shrubs.
Stop mucking around, will you? Is Charlene there?
No, she isn't. But if I were you, I'd make myself scarce.
I have to see her, mate. I've got to explain about the story in the paper.
Hey, you stay away from this house, Scott Robinson. I'm not going to warn you again. And don't go sending Clive in to do your sweet talking for you.
See what you've done? She's completely paranoid now.
Yeah, she's going to make life hell for me with Charlene.
I'm afraid so, mate. Let's go and have a cup of coffee. I'll give you a few lessons in constructive journalism.
You've no idea how good it is to be back. Oh, and I've got 1,000,001 things to do before the wedding.
Well, there's plenty of time. You just got off the plane. Why don't you get yourself settled in a bit?
Mum, this is me you're talking to. When I'm happy, I'm busy, and when I'm busy, I'm happy.
That's true. Well, I should be getting back to work.
No. No, don't go just yet.
I hope I'm not giving you a guilty conscience. What about being busy and everything?
Oh, no, that wasn't it at all. I just don't like leaving Paul on his own to do my work as well as his. You could see how upset Jane is today. I feel a bit irresponsible.
Oh, okay, but look, please give us a couple of minutes before you go, because there's something very important that I have to ask you. And this involves you too, darling.
Well, what is it?
Well, it's something I've been thinking about for weeks, Mum. Would you be my matron of honor?
Well, it would be different, I suppose, but... And clothes, how could we possibly coordinate?
Well, it's easy. I've brought cuttings of the material with me. Look, I've been dying to show you. You'll love them. Darling, please make us say yes while I'm getting them.
I'll tell her now.
Are you sure?
I've never been so sure of anything in my life. I want you to leave, Helen. Now, before she comes back.
But what will...
Please.
Who is she?
It's not important.
Why didn't you tell me in the States? I mean, why wait till we're here, humiliate me in front of my family?
I don't mean to humiliate you.
Wouldn't have been so ugly there.
I just thought you need family around you, not just friends.
Do you realise how ridiculous I feel in front of these people? Look, I sent them a photo of the church we were to be married in, a list of likely dates.
Oh, for God's sake, Rosemary, they're your family. They'll understand. They love you.
Love? That word's become a bit of a joke in the last 10 minutes, so let's say we drop it, eh? Well, where did Mum go? What did you say to her?
It was just that I had something to discuss with you, and I had to do it now.
She doesn't know?
Well, she knows there's something wrong. I would imagine she'd be waiting to hear about it from you.
Well, then there doesn't seem much more to say then, does there, except thanks for the memories. You should go, Gerard. I'll say goodbye for you.
Rosemary,
No, you're going. I don't believe in that let's be friends stuff. It doesn't work.
I know. I wasn't going to suggest it. I'll go.
This woman, who is she? Please tell me.
I can't. It doesn't make any difference.
But I have to know, Gerard. I want to know who she is.
No, there's no point. I'm not leaving you because of her. I'm leaving because she made me realize that what I feel for you isn't love. Not love enough, anyway. I didn't want to say that. I'm sorry. I'm not running from you to her. The truth is, she may not even have me.
That's great. What you're telling me is that you're giving up what you and I have together for something that may very well turn out to be nothing. Oh, Gerard. Just get out. Leave me alone. Whoever she is, she deserves you. Just get out.
And we await your reply. Yours faithfully, etc., etc. That'll be all, thanks, Jane. Oh, unless you want me to write a nasty letter to the Erinsborough News.
Dinah will start crying again. I must look like such an idiot.
Nah, not really. Just bad timing on their part, that's all. Is Rosemary settled in yet, Gran? Gran? Is Rosemary settled in yet?
Oh, yes, everything's fine.
So what are you doing back here? I thought you would have been at home for the rest of the day.
Well, Rosemary was very tired after the trip. Well, if you must know, I was a little worried about Jane. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks, Mrs. Daniels. Gee, I hope you didn't come back just because of me, because, well, I feel pretty silly.
There's no need. Most people would have reacted the same way.
Oh, I doubt it.
Anyhow, I'm sorry it happened. I'm sure Scott didn't intend things to turn out the way they have.
Yeah, maybe. Would anyone like some coffee?
Yes, please.
Good morning, Daniels Corporation. Yes, she is. Hold the line, please. Mrs. Daniels, your daughter's on the phone.
Hello, darling.
Mum, I'm afraid I've had some rather bad news. And I'm not handling it very well. Do you think you could come home, please?
I'm leaving right now.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I think I will go home. I'm sure Jane's all right now, and I didn't sleep very well last night. I think you can cope quite well while I'm gone.
Suppose I'll have to.
Here you go, mate. Daphne doesn't know I'm here, does she?
I forgot to mention it. It's called self-preservation.
That'll be right. What am I going to do, Clive? One mistake and the whole place is against me.
Well, there's really not a lot you can do, apart from saying you're sorry and promising never to do it again.
I already tried that with Mrs. Mitchell. I was lucky to get out alive.
Well, you've got my sympathies, mate, but I can't say I blame her.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But why is it different for me? All my favourite authors write about real people. Jack Kerouac, Harper Lee, J.D. Salinger. Bet you this never happened to them.
No, probably not. But they treat their subjects with a little more respect, almost made them heroes. Well, the way you did it, Madge is a gold digger, Mrs. Mangle's a crazed murderer, Jane was left on the doorstep with a note.
Yeah, okay, Clive. You've made your point. Aren't you going to tell me to grow up? Everyone else has.
No, that's not going to help you, mate. I tried it myself a couple of years ago and I got into all sorts of trouble.
Rosemary? Rosemary, where are you?
Mum, what am I going to do? Gerard said he loves somebody else. Mummy's left me.
Darling, I'm so sorry. So very sorry.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Oh, damn! Oh, give me strength.
Mum! Hello?
I'm down here.
What are you doing?
Praying. What are you doing here?
I got the job!
Oh, at the garage?
Yep, Mr. Granger reckons I know more about engines than his second-year apprentice. Knocked his socks off. Aren't you wrapped?
Well, oh, I'm pleased, yes.
I'm on a week's trial, but that's no problems. I'll be helping in the workshop mainly. They've got some great gear too. Oh, come on, Mum, don't go all disapproving on me now. You know I want this more than anything else in the world.
Yes, well, it's just that... Well, it's not my first choice of job for a young lady. I should have put my foot down.
Well, too late now. Got the job.
Oh, well, I suppose I should be proud of you. Oh, of course I'm proud of you.
I can't wait to tell Scott. He will be wrapped.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Just take a look at this latest piece of rubbish written by your so-called boyfriend before you go rushing off to the Robinsons.
Greatest story. Charlotte Matthews.
Do you know what the worst thing is? I feel so stupid. All this time, Gerard's been conning me. I mean, this affair must have been going on for ages. Oh, I know he didn't have the most passionate relationship in the world. I mean, but is that my fault? I mean, he was away with his exhibitions and his teaching, just as... No, more than I was with the business. Oh, I thought we had something really special. I thought this one was for keeps. How stupid can you get?
Oh, darling, try and calm down.
No, I'm good at what I do. People respect me. They say I've got a nose for a good deal. Then along comes Gerard Singer and knocks me for 6. But why did he wait to come to Australia before telling me? Oh, yeah. She's bound to be one of his arty set. Some trendy little redhead who can spout off on cue about the philosophy of art.
Darling, why don't you lie down for a while? You'll feel better.
Mum, nothing can make you feel better when you know you've been made a fool of.
But you need your rest. Now, you've had a long trip. We'll talk about Gerard after you've had a sleep. Go on.
All right, I'll try. I suppose you're right. No? Thanks. I don't think I could see this through without you.
What's so funny?
This bit. Mavis Matthews, the buxom barmaid.
I'll kill him.
With a heart of gold, plonked herself onto Roy's lap and then said, "Now let's talk turkey," with a wicked grin. What a hoot.
You realise what he's suggesting? He is suggesting that I gave Ray favours to get the money for the house.
Come on, Mum, you're overreacting, just like Des and Daphne. It's only fiction.
Fiction, is it? Listen to this. Horace, the delinquent son, doing time. Is it just coincidence that that fits your brother to a T? This rubbish isn't fiction, it's libel.
Oh, what's the problem? Even if it is loosely based on us, Scott's changed the name so no one will ever know.
Charlene, sometimes the depth of your stupidity staggers me. I suppose that's why Eileen Clark was around at our place at the crack of dawn.
I didn't know she was.
Well, she was. She said she wanted to sympathise with the family over their loss of reputation. By now, I would think she's out with a bell and a sandwich board telling the whole world.
Isn't it you that's always telling me not to listen to gossip?
Charlene, this isn't just gossip. It's there in black and white. Oh, the only place for this is with the rest of the rubbish.
I don't see what you're so worried about, Mum. No one else will be.
What if Harold reads it? How's he going to react? Doesn't even know I work here. Finally get a chance with a nice, honest, decent man. And your ex-boyfriend has to pour a slop bucket over the entire family.
Scott's not my ex.
Oh, yes, he is, as of now.
You're joking.
I certainly am not. I forbid you to see Scott Robinson again.
Oh, Christ, Mum, don't start all that stuff again.
Madge?
Ah, thank you, Harold.
Thanks.
Well, I suppose I owe you an explanation.
You have put me into a bit of a spin. You're the last person I expected to find working in a place like this.
Well, I better be going. Got to check on my supply of overalls. Talk turkey, Mavis.
Charlene, wait!
Bye, Harold.
Yes, bye.
Harold, I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Oh, don't be silly, Madge. Dan told me you were doing things a bit tough. I didn't realise how tough, that's all. What a world, though, eh? A lady like you has got to work in a place like this. Oh.
Well, thank you for being so understanding, Harold, but one does have to work to pay the bills, you know.
A lady should never have to work. She should be cared for by a gentleman.
Well, that's a nice thought, but gentlemen are a bit thin on the ground around here.
Oh, I don't know. I've always considered myself as a bit of a gentleman.
Well, here's your mineral water.
Thank you. I picked up a copy of the local rag.
Oh, that old thing. Oh, there's never anything interesting in there.
No. There's an article here by a Scott Robinson. Is he the same young chap that lives in your street?
Yes.
Here it is. Diary of a Teenager. I better read it.
Oh, Harold, I am so sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Oh,
Drop it off at the dry cleaners anyway. And the paper's all right.
Oh, that's lucky.
Hi.
Look, I'm sorry about the article.
Scott,
Honestly, I
forget
didn't
it.
mean... If you'd just let me explain, please.
I'm not angry with you, dummy.
You're not.
Of course not. I thought your story was a real hoot.
You did? Well, what parts do you like best?
And I didn't say it was perfect. Thought you spiced things up a bit much. Next time Mum sees you, she's really going to let you have it. Both barrels between the eyes. But my favourite part was a bit about Charlotte, the beautiful daughter.
That was supposed to be about you.
Oh, no kidding. If it wasn't, I'd have brained her. And I thought it was really romantic, the way you described us as Romeo and Juliet. Really made me feel special.
You are special.
Mum's banned me from ever seeing you again.
Well, you just better close your eyes then.
I think she means it this time.
Yeah, well, I tried to apologise, but she just cracked a mental, would not let me say a word. Looks like this Romeo and Juliet stuff's gone closer to the mark than I realised.
Now that I'm a working girl, I'll see who I like.
What's this? A working girl?
Yep. As from tomorrow, I'm the new apprentice at Granger's Garage over in Elliott's Park.
That is fantastic. Hey, congratulations. That's great. But I suppose you'll be working with a lot of guys, right?
Oh, a couple. You're jealous.
Me? No, I'm not. Just interested, that's all.
Uh-huh. Well, one of them's okay. Guess who the other one is? Darren Porter. Remember him?
Piggy Porter.
Oh, cut it out. He's not that bad.
Hey, stop! Charlotte, stop. Hey, stop it. Here comes trouble.
Where?
Just put your seat down, She's got the paper in her hand.
Mrs. Mangle. Mrs. Daniels. I demand to see your grandson. This tawdry piece of gutter journalism has cast aspersions on my good name throughout the length and breadth of Erinsborough. Well, I'm afraid Scott isn't here at the moment. I intend to take legal action over this matter. This virtually says that I murdered my husband. I'm quite devastated. The damage it will do to my standing in the community could well be irreparable. Well, will you please keep your voice down? My daughter's here. She's had a very tiring trip and she's trying to sleep.
Wish we were all asleep. Then this whole thing would be nothing more but a bad dream.
I'm surprised at you, Mrs. Daniels, for allowing your grandson to write such lies, let alone have them published.
We are not in the habit of practicing censorship in this household.
More's the pity.
Oh, Nell, you have no reason to take offense. Scott's piece was purely fictional. As far as scandal-mongering is concerned, don't you think it's a case of the pot calling the kettle black? You might expect
really?
everybody to talk. We're all curious. Well, I mean, Len did vanish overnight. You all right?
It must be the heat. If I may sit...
Yes, please do.
Down for a moment.
Can I get you a glass of water?
No. No, thank you. I'll be all right in a minute or two. Mrs. Daniels, Helen, about Len.
No, I spoke out of turn. You don't have to explain anything.
No. I should clear up the situation. It will put a stop to these terrible stories. You see, Helen, the truth of the matter is much less dramatic. Len has left me.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
Apparently, he's been carrying on with some Jezebel for years before I found out. I was outraged, of course. I ordered him out of the house. And he went. It was all so sudden, so painful. I'm afraid I didn't act quite rationally. I just wanted him out, him and everything that reminded me of him, and I buried his belongings in the back garden. I may even have forgiven him in time. But he wanted to go. He told me he loved her. And not me.
It's terrible.
Oh, it's the most dreadful situation in the world. Finding out that the one you've chosen to spend your life with no longer wants anything more to do with you.
Excuse me. Hello?
Helen, it's me, Gerard.
What do you want?
Helen, listen to me. I'm catching the evening flight to LA. I must see you.
That's a very good idea.
I've got to. If you won't meet me, I'll come to the house.
All right. Where?
The restaurant at Lassiter's.
All right.
I'll see you there in half an hour.
Yes.
No, something's come up. We'll have to finish our talk later.
That won't be necessary, Mrs. Daniels. It's your grandson who needs the talking to. And if you won't do something about it, then I will.
Well, yes, I'll certainly have a word with him.
Why couldn't have Gran been at the shops or something? Mrs. Mangle must be freaking out.
What's the worst she can do?
Who knows? I mean, she's always threatening to run to the police. Maybe this time she will.
Go and say what? I'm Thelma Ripper from Diary of a Teenager.
Ring her.
Yeah, whatever. They'd think she was cracked.
I suppose you're right. I just feel bad about Gran copping the flack, that's all. I should have gone up to her and said, Mrs. Mangle, the story in the paper was totally fictitious and I'm sorry if you've taken offence.
There's a chance.
I feel sick.
Oh, be brave, Romeo. I'll leave you to it. Let us know what happens.
Look, Mrs. Mangle, the article in the paper... She's really flipped.
She's very upset about it, Scott.
I don't believe this. It was only a story, Gran.
Apparently, Len has left her for another woman. She's hurting very badly. Your story only succeeded in rubbing salt into her wounds.
I didn't know.
Well, none of us did. But would that have changed anything? Publish and be damned. Wasn't that your attitude? Well, we'll talk about this later. And try not to worry. What's done's done. You'll have to fix your own lunch. I'm going out for a while.
Well, that story certainly made for an interesting read. I'm glad you clued me up on a few things, though. I don't know what I would have thought. Young Robinson seems to have a very fertile imagination.
Fertile? More like rampant, I'd say.
Yeah, this article on Ray or Roy, or whoever it is. Well, there's an eyebrow raiser.
Oh, Harold, I'm sorry. I should have told you about Ray and Henry and working here.
Madge, you are your own woman. You don't have to tell me anything unless you want to. Unfortunately, there will be some small-minded people who prefer to believe this sort of gutter press.
Yes, I suppose so.
But you have friends, Madge. I mean real friends. And I am proud and privileged to stand up and be counted among them. We can look the world in the eye. And we can treat this sort of smear campaign with the contempt that it deserves.
Do you mean that you're going to stand by me?
Too right I am. I don't care what they say. We have got truth on our side, and that makes us a powerful team.
You're right, Harold. Why should I lose any sleep over this trash?
Good girl.
Thanks for the lunch.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
I'm glad we were able to finally thresh things out.
Things have worked out pretty badly for everybody.
It's the only way, Jerry. I couldn't live with myself if we... Rosemary's suffered enough already.
I can't go back to her now. I'd be living a lie. If I can't have you,
Please, Jerry, you promised.
I'm sorry. Are you going to tell her about us?
I don't know. I can't see that it'd help.
No. No, honesty is not always the best policy. Well, I better go. I'll always love you, Helen.
I expected to find you hard at it. Typewriter, churning out your next piece of character assassination.
Yeah, well, I decided to give it a break for a while.
Good. Anyone else home?
Graham went into town just before lunch. I think Rosemary's asleep. Yeah. The door's closed, so.
Sandwich?
Thanks, but it's sticking my throat right now.
What's wrong?
Dad, they were only meant to be entertaining stories, but everyone's taken them so personally. Just about the whole Ramsay Street hates my guts.
Scott, your grandmother and I did warn you.
I know. You were right. Guess I'm not the hotshot author I thought I was.
Well, at least you've admitted you were wrong, even if it's a little late. As far as other people's opinion is concerned, I wouldn't worry too much. A few apologies and a bit of time, the whole thing will blow over.
Today was bad. The next issue's going to be the end. There's still one more story to come, Dad.
Who's in the firing line this time?
It's about us. You, Paul, Gran, the works. Mainly Paul. Dad, I didn't write it to upset anyone, but the way everyone else has reacted to my other stories, Gran's been sort of depressed lately.
Yeah, well, she's had a lot on her mind. Reading an embroidered account about the Robinson family life is hardly the best medicine for her at the moment.
What am I going to do?
Speak to Mr. Cutler, convince him not to print.
I already tried that with a story about Mrs. Mangle.
Well, maybe you listen to both of us go down there.
Dad, he wouldn't do it.
We'll see.
Where are you two off to?
To see Mr. Cutler. Dad's going to try and stop the paper from publishing the next story.
How on earth are you going to do that?
I don't know. You're right.
Just a touch of hay fever.
You're worried about Rosemary, aren't you?
Gerard's just broken off the engagement. She's terribly upset.
Well, come on, Dad.
We can talk when I get back.
I'm fine. Off you go. Well, Jim, Is Rosemary still asleep?
She seems to be. Probably the best thing for her at the moment.
Madge, may I come in for a moment?
Helen, if you've come round here to talk about Scott, I'm warning you, I've had a cow of a day and I'm in no mood to be civil.
Oh, I'm sorry I've caught you at a bad time. I won't trouble you.
No, Helen, I'm sorry. Come on in. It's a sad old world if two friends can't sit down and have a chat, isn't it?
Gerard Singer? Hello?
Gerard, it's Rosemary. I just want to ask you one thing. Who is she?
Rosemary, please, there's no point in you knowing. I'm flying back to LA tonight.
Is she anyone I know? Look, do I know her?
I've told you who she is, doesn't really matter.
Well, it matters to me. And one way or another, I'm going to find out.
So, Gerard's the man you told me about, the one in America that you ran away from.
Yes, my own daughter's fiancé.
What are you going to do?
I can't go on like this. How can I be a comfort to her when all the time I'm the cause of it all? I'm going to have to tell her, Madge. I know what it will do to her, but I have to.
Oh, Helen, no, I don't think that's wise.
Madge, I'm ashamed to even go into my own home. I can't look her in the face knowing what I've done to her.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
But do you really think you should tell her the truth?
What choice do I have? She's my daughter and I love her. I think I've hurt her more than I've hurt anyone in my life. I can't risk her being hurt more by someone else telling her the truth.
Do you really think that's likely to happen?
Oh, yes, she'll find out eventually. Laura didn't think I'd ever find out about Bill's affair, but I did in the end. She didn't tell me because she didn't want to upset me. Very painful being the last to know. It's not fair to put Rosemary through that.
Yes, but what are you going to put her through if you tell her the truth?
But I can't face her without telling her the truth. She confides in me, she trusts me, and the more she does that, the more guilt I feel. I can't live with it.
But that's no reason to expect Rosemary to live with it. Look, she's already got to contend with a broken heart. All you'll be doing is making her burden heavier.
And that's the last thing I want to do. But she doesn't deserve any more lies, not from me.
Helen, telling her the truth isn't going to bring her and Gerard back together again. It's not going to make her happier. All it is going to do is make you feel less guilty.
Madge, I don't know.
That's a very good reason for not telling her. You can't run the risk of losing her, Helen. She means too much to you.
Pineapple upside-down cake. It's one of Desmond's favourites.
Customers seem to like it.
Desmond's very fortunate to have a wife who understands his needs.
This isn't for Des, it's for the coffee shop.
Oh, well, I'm sure he'll be back when he sees what an effort you're making to please him.
Eileen, this is for the coffee shop. The only way Des is going to get any is if he goes there and he pays for it.
Oh, but surely this is just a little tip, hmm? One of those bumpy little rides that every young couple has, only to emerge at the other end of the tunnel full of sunshine and light.
Eileen, what have you been reading?
There you are. I told you he'd be back. Right, well, you won't want me around, so I'll leave you three to settle this silliness.
Us three?
Yes, you and Daphne and the baby. He's the one you have to consider.
You can stay if you like, Mum. I've just come to get some clothes.
Take the lot this time. It'll save you making another trip.
I'll take my clothes out of my house when I am ready.
Daphne, make him change his mind. Give him another chance.
You have to be kidding after the way he's behaved.
Desmond, don't you see what you're doing is wrong? Now, look, if you love Daphne, you must tell her about Lorraine. You'll understand, won't you, Daphne?
No.
There is nothing to tell. If you don't trust me, that's your problem, not mine. But for what it's worth, it hurts.
Oh, Daphne, give him another chance, please. Give him another chance. Make him change his mind.
I don't want him, Eileen, not after what he's done.
But Desmond's a good boy. He's innocent. A mother knows these things.
If he's so innocent, why didn't he tell me the truth?
I'm sure he has a very good reason.
It's about time he gave it to me.
Bridesmaids and flower girls can wear long dresses, can't they? And makeup. I will be wearing makeup, won't I?
Lucy, there isn't going to be a wedding. I'm not getting married after all.
But you have to. I'm going to be a bridesmaid or a flower girl.
Look, sometimes things don't work out the way we want them to, and that's what happened with Gerard and me.
I still don't see why you can't get married.
I know it's complicated, but we talked about it a lot and we decided that we just didn't love each other enough.
What made you change your mind? Don't you love him anyway?
Yes, I do.
Gran, Auntie Rosemary's not getting married anymore.
No, I know, darling.
That means I can't be a bridesmaid or anything.
I know it must be very disappointing for you.
Can you make her change her mind?
Well, it's not up to us, Lucy. Look, you promised to clean up your bedroom this morning, so go on, hop it.
Oh, but I want to go to...
Go and clean up your room now, Lucy.
What's not there?
I'm sorry, darling, but she's just not old enough to understand.
Why should she understand when I don't?
Oh, darling.
Still, it's over and I'm just going to have to get used to the idea. I'd arranged with a friend of mine to take photographs of the wedding. I thought I'd better let him know it was all off.
Would you like me to do it?
No. No, look, I'd rather handle it myself, Mum. It keeps my mind off things. No, it doesn't. I tried to sleep, like you said, but I just kept thinking about Gerard. I suppose it's to be expected.
Look, why don't you leave that letter for now? It can wait for a few days.
The worst thing is that I don't know who she is. I mean, what's she got that I haven't got? Is she younger, older, prettier, smarter? I wish I knew.
Would it really help?
Yes, it would, you see, because I can't hate Gerard no matter what. And I want to hate her because she's the one who's responsible for all this. But I can't despise a woman I can't picture.
Oh, perhaps it's better not to know her.
Gran, couldn't you get Aunt Rosemary to change her mind?
Not another word out of you, young lady, and I mean it.
Did you get the story back from Mr. Cutler?
You should have seen Dad. He was fantastic, weren't you, Dad? Hey?
Well, we had to refund the money that he'd paid to Scott, but that was only fair.
I'll pay you back, Dad. First thing tomorrow, I shall draw the money from my bank account.
Oh, yes, we'd have.
All right. Does that mean you're not a writer anymore?
Well, I still want to write this.
How's Rosemary?
She's sleeping.
Dad was great.
She's coping.
He didn't yell or anything, but
Just.
he showed Mr. Cutler that he wasn't leaving.
You?
Was Mr. Cutler
Same.
You bet. He pretended he wasn't, but I could tell he was. Dad, I meant it about the way you got that article back. I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, we got it back, that's the main thing.
Yeah, well, sort of made me realise that, well, if I have to get my father to help me out each time I'm in a jam, then I guess I got a lot of growing up to do.
Oh, I don't know. You're well on the way. You're the only one who's read this so far. I think it might be best if it stayed that way.
No worries about that. Dad, there's something else. Something I've been working up to. I've decided to go back to school.
That's wonderful.
What do you have to take my overalls for? I mean, they'll swim on you, and you've got your own.
Mine are really grotty from working under Scott's car.
They're supposed to be grotty. They're a brand new pair. Other blokes will think you're a sissy if you're front up to work in them.
Well, as long as they treat me like one of the boys, I don't care what they think.
Charlene, you're making me shudder.
All I'm saying, Mum, is I hope they give me the same chance I give the guys, for a change.
Oh, so bitter for one so young.
Oh, leave her alone, and leave those alone too.
I'll get them.
I do hope everything goes well tomorrow for you, love. I really do.
Thanks, Mum.
Hello, Shane.
Come in.
I won't stay long. I wanted to just pop by to see how you were all coping
With what?
with that awful story that was written about your family in the newspaper.
Oh, hello, Eileen. Well, it's all blown over now anyway.
What's the big deal? It's just a story.
Well, you wouldn't say that if you could see what's happening to Desmond and Daphne.
Haven't they made up yet?
No.
Give them a day or two. Now and then they'll be over the fighting by then.
I'm afraid it's far more serious than that. They've separated. Indefinitely, perhaps permanently. Desmond is living at Clive's.
So it's true. He has been having an affair. I'm going to go over there right now and sort him out.
No, please, Shane. You'll only make things worse.
Yeah, Eileen's right, Shane. It's none of your business.
All right, okay. I'll leave him alone for the moment. But I'm going to go see Daphne. She could probably do with a friend right now.
A friend, yes. An ex-boyfriend, no.
Well, we've got to do something.
Yes, but what? Neither of them will give in. They're not even speaking to each other. I don't think they'll ever get back together again.
They will if we don't give them any choice.
How do you plan to work that?
Well, you know I've been wanting all my friends to meet Harold. I'll give a dinner party and I'll invite both Des and Daphne.
It's no use. They won't come.
Of course they will. Haven't you ever heard of emotional blackmail?
Oh, Madge.
She's coming. No hurry, mate. You look good. Clean, but good.
You reckon they'll call me a sissy?
Wouldn't dare, mate. Hope it all works out for you.
Thanks.
So, how's the working girl this morning?
Nervous.
Don't worry. I'll come and see you at lunchtime and you can show me how you're going.
You forgot your lunch.
Thanks, Mum.
Remember to eat it now.
Oh, stop fussing, Mum. I'll be okay. Really, I will.
Bye.
G'day, Mrs. Mitchell.
Sounds silly. It's like her first day of kindergarten. She wore overalls then, too.
And if we can come to some agreement, re-interest rates as discussed with you on the 3rd, I'll be able to...
Good morning.
I didn't know you were coming in.
Well, you know me, Mother. Life's no fun if I'm not working.
Yes, but I thought you were supposed to be having a holiday.
Yes, well, I was, but there's been a change of plan, and since I'm here, I may as well use the time to catch up on the business. Jane, isn't it?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, I'll get you to type up some reports for me later, Jane, if that's all right with you, Paul.
Yeah, of course.
Well, let me know when you need me.
Rosemary, is there any real point in you being here? I've already sent you reports on every transaction, so you're up to date.
I know, but I think I'll get a more detailed view if we both go through it together.
You don't trust me?
Of course I do. But it is my business, and I do like to know what's going on. So, if you don't mind, I'll start with the books on the property management section.
Now?
Yes, Paul, now.
Fine.
Is anything wrong? Anything wrong?
Won't know that till you show us what you can do.
Oh, you won't be disappointed. Promise.
Well, that's what Mr. Granger said too, but yeah, time will tell. And look, while I'm at it, if you haven't got any overalls that fit, wear jeans, rolled up like that, you could get yourself caught in the machinery.
Right.
Have you met Darren here?
We went to school together.
Oh, great. Well, then you two get along fine. Well, if you haven't got any more questions, I'll go and get you some tools.
I don't even know why you're bothering. There's only one job going and there's no way you'll get it.
Don't count on it, Darren. We're both on trial. Difference is I know what I'm doing.
You've got to be joking. You couldn't put a matchbox car together.
Wouldn't know. Don't play with toys.
Oh, yeah? Well, do you play with Charlene? Or is it Juliet?
Cut it out, Darren.
No, I'm interested. Especially after reading Scott's story in the newspaper. I never knew you were such a fascinating person.
You're a creep, Darren Porter. How about you just mind your own business?
All right. Look, you're not here to chat each other up. Oil and grease, full service, and check the brake linings. Now, do you think you can manage that?
Yeah, well, I can. I don't know about the little girl, though.
No problem at all.
Paul, can you explain something to me?
What's the problem?
The houses we rent out in Ramsay Street, number 22 and number 24. Now, for rental purposes, they're almost exactly the same, and yet I see where for 3 months we rented 24 at $100 a month less.
Yeah, 24's the Ramsay house. Well, for various reasons, I gave it to Madge for a little bit less.
Yes?
Oh, Madge was having a few money problems at the time.
Look, I know Madge is a friend, but the Daniels Corporation is not a charity.
Rosemary, it only amounted to a few $100s. Now, I don't think that's going to break you.
No, that's not the point.
All right. Look, Madge is a valued employee. Now, I think it's good business practice to keep the staff happy. Apart from that, it was Madge that discovered Hilda Mueller stealing. Now, by doing that, she indirectly saved this company a damn sight more than a little discount she got in rent.
You shouldn't have needed Madge to open your eyes about Hilda.
But, darling, Paul hadn't been here all that long.
Look, that's no excuse. Paul, you're supposed to be able to oversee all the employees.
I do. But Hilda Mueller had been stealing for years before I came on board. Now, you can't possibly hold me responsible for that.
All I can say is I'm glad I came back when I did. I'm going to have to keep this company under much tighter supervision from now on.
I thought it was my job to run the Australian end of the Daniels Corporation as I saw fit.
It was, till now.
What's the matter, Rosemary? Aren't I making enough money for you?
What's the matter is that you seem to have become too big for your boots. The name of this company is Daniels, as in Rosemary Daniels. Now, you'll do well to remember that. Paul, from now on, I want you to refer all matters over $1,000 to me.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That completely undermines my position here.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
How am I supposed to feel? Rosemary, you don't want a manager here. You want an office boy. Well, I'm sorry, but that office boy is not going to be me. Now, if you want my resignation, you can have it right now.
Paul, I'm sure Rosemary
Look, Mum,
didn't
will you
mean...
keep out of it? It's got nothing to do with you.
Very well.
Oh, Mum, look, I'm sorry. I really am. I didn't mean that. I think I need a break. I'll be in the coffee shop if anyone wants me.
What brought that on?
Oh, she's having a hard time at the moment.
That doesn't give her the right to come in here and kick me around like that. Gran, what's going on?
Gerard's broken off the engagement.
Really?
She's very unhappy about it. I think that's why she's coming in here trying to take control. She feels that her business is the one thing she can be in control of.
Well, look, I'm sorry for her, but that doesn't give her the right to carry on like that. And I don't think she should bring her personal problems into the office anyway.
Oh, well, you weren't so easy to work with when you were having your problems with Susan.
Well, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Bear with her, Paul. She could do with some family support.
Okay, I'll grit my teeth and cope.
An occasional smile wouldn't go astray.
How's that?
Dreadful.
So how long will you be staying?
I'm not sure yet.
Lucy must be thrilled to see you.
Yes, it was nice to see her. She's grown up so much.
Kids do that. I'll get you that coffee.
Oh, Daphne, I need your help.
Sure, Madge. What is it?
Well, I know I don't have to tell you how upsetting those stories of Scott's have been for
Upsetting
everybody.
is not the word I'd use for it.
Exactly. I know I've been feeling very low since the story came out about me and my family. But yesterday I thought, blow it. I am not going to hide away anymore. I'm going to cheer myself up.
That's the spirit, Madge.
Oh, Daphne, I knew I could count on you. Then you'll both come.
Sorry? I've missed something.
My dinner party. I've been wanting everyone to meet Harold, and I do so need my friends around me at the moment, especially good friends like you and Des. And, well, I thought a dinner party was the best way to go about it. You will come, won't you? It wouldn't be the same without you.
Well, Madge, I'd love to come.
Tonight. Oh, you haven't got any other plans for tonight, have you? Because if you have, I can make it tomorrow, if that would be better. Oh, I need you, Daphne. And Des. I want Harold to see that my friends haven't deserted me over this wretched story.
Oh, Madge, of course we'll be there. We'd love to come.
Oh, I'm so glad. I've told Harold all about you. I'm sure you get along well with him. I thought 7 o'clock. Would that suit you?
That'll be fine.
Oh, good. Bye. I'll see you tonight then.
See you, Madge.
Room for company?
Sure. I'm sorry, Mum. Look, I know I'm being completely unreasonable towards Paul. I just don't seem to be able to help myself.
Oh, darling, we understand how you feel. I've told Paul. He doesn't hold anything against you.
Thanks, you're terrific, Mum. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I've got you and I'm very glad. And yes, I will ease up on everybody. I mean, you're my family and I couldn't do without you all. And that goes double for you.
Can you pass me that spanner?
Get it yourself. You know, Charlene, you're not all that beautiful.
Never said I was.
The story in the paper said you were. I mean, you're not exactly a dog, but let's face it, beautiful's a bit over the top.
Give it a rest, will you, Darren? Everyone knows it was just a story.
Didn't sound like it to me.
Will you give it a rest? I'm trying to work.
But you don't need to work, you're a girl.
How else am I supposed to survive?
You could ask your mum for a few tips.
Just what are you getting at?
Shouldn't be too difficult. A beautiful girl like you, all you need to do is find yourself a rich man and con him into buying you a house.
My mother didn't do that.
Gee, Charlene, I'm only going on what I read in the paper.
That was just a story and you know it.
Shouldn't get so sensitive, Charlene. Lots of women use men.
Not my mother! You take it back, Potter! Take it back!
Hey! What's going on here? Well, come on. What happened?
Well, beats me. All of a sudden, she went crazy. She started chucking paint around everywhere.
Oh, you liar!
Cut that out!
Charlene, over here. What happened?
From now on, you stay right away from me. I never want to speak to you again.
What have I done?
You and your rotten story just lost me my job, that's what. I hate you. I never want to see you again.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Oh, hello, Des. I was just thinking about you.
G'day, what have I done now?
Nothing. Oh, can I get you something?
Oh, just a can, thanks.
No, I was just thinking how nice it's going to be having you and Daphne for dinner tonight.
Dinner? Dinner tonight? I mean, it's for I've heard.
Oh, she probably hasn't had time to tell you yet.
Well, what's the occasion?
Well, in the first place, thank you. In the first place, I think we should all sit down and discuss these awful articles in the Erinsborough News. And anyway, I want to celebrate Charlene getting a job.
Sorry, Madge, but there's no way I'll be going to dinner tonight.
Oh, Des. And I really did want you to meet Harold. Harold Bishop. He's a very old friend of mine.
Oh, he's the guy you were going to marry, isn't he?
Yes, before Fred Mitchell came along and ruined everything. As a matter of fact, as I understand it, Harold's got some money he wants to invest. Now, that could mean business for the bank.
Madge, you must know there's a problem between Daphne and me.
Well, yes, I had heard something about it, but this dinner has got nothing to do with your problem, Des. Now, surely you and Daphne are adult enough to sit down together and have a nice dinner with friends. She's agreed to come with you.
She did?
Yes. And really, Des, don't you think there's enough gossip in Ramsay Street without people saying that you won't be seen at the same dinner party as your own wife?
Who said I wouldn't?
Then you come.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Good. Good.
Charlene?
Wake off.
Oh, come on, Charlene.
Drop dead.
What happened at work anyway?
Why do you want to know, Mr. Newspaper Man? So I can print it all in that rag of a paper?
Listen, just get in the car, will you?
Well, get in there with you. No, you better watch it, Scott. If your editor finds out you're trying to pick up innocent young girls off the street, he'll print it, you know. Ruin your reputation.
I only want to apologise, Charlene.
You can stick your apology!
You're as bad as your mother.
You leave my mother out of this! I just lost my job because another nerd had a go at her.
Well, what do you say?
You can find out. I mean it, Scott. I never want to speak to you ever again. Got it?
Okay, that's great. Suits me just fine.
Mike, the tray's ready.
Hi, stranger. Hi.
Hi, Clive. What's the problem?
No problem.
Then why are you staring at me? I've got dirt on my face? Have I grown horns or something?
No, you look fine. How do you feel?
Fighting fit.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
That's the way it is. And I don't want to talk about it or your house guest. Now, what'll it be?
Okay, Daph, tea for two, 1 black forest cake and 1 apple pie. And Clive, can I talk to you in the kitchen for it?
Excuse me a minute, Daph. Yeah, what's going on?
You've got to stay in here. Des is on his way.
Gotcha.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Madge Mitchell said we've been invited to dinner tonight.
That's right.
So you're happy with that, eh?
Well, I'm happy. After all, Madge has never done either of us any harm. I don't suppose it'll kill you to sit at the same dinner table as me, or will it?
It's okay with you, it's okay with me.
Then that's okay by both of us, okay?
Okay.
Of course, it won't be the same as having your girlfriend Lorraine there with you.
No, it won't.
But for appearance's sake, we could pretend to be on speaking terms.
Oh, we must keep up appearances, mustn't we?
Is there anything else?
No? Okay. I'll pick you up before 7 at your place.
I'm glad I bumped into you. After the morning I've had, the last thing I need is my own company. I just can't believe the nerve of that guy getting you fired like that. Yeah, well, I'm right off guys at the moment, especially Scott and Robbins.
Hi, girls. Okay, what do you want?
Oh, nothing from me, thanks. Golden face food. Come on, Charlene, you should eat something. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah, the spaghetti looks good.
Love spaghetti. Yeah, okay, and salad. And have you got black forest cake?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like just what I need. And a double thick malted. Bang goes my pocket money for the next week.
Sure you can handle all that?
Believe me, right now, I need to spoil myself. I'll just have a lettuce and egg sandwich, thanks.
Right.
Well, you said I'd feel better if I ate something.
Okay, Daph, 1 spaghetti and salad and 1 egg and lettuce sandwich.
Right.
I saw Des in here before.
Big deal. By the way, he's taking me to Madge's for dinner tonight, so you're going to have to feed yourself.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe you two can talk about getting back together again.
No way. Mike, if and when you ever do get married, just don't do anything behind your wife's back, because you'll always be found out.
Well, I do say that listeners never hear any good of themselves. I suppose wives who open their husband's mail never read good news either.
And what do you expect me to do? Go on living with a man who's got this woman pining for him in Hobart?
Oh, come on, Daph. You don't know what really happened in Hobart, do you?
Oh, come on. Des had guilt written all over his face. Anyway, if you've never met sweet little Lorraine, she'd have been all over him like a rash.
I suppose you can't help feeling jealous.
Me? Jealous? That's a laugh. I've never been jealous in my life.
Well, you've never been married before, have you?
The spaghetti's getting cold.
Sorry.
I don't think Scott realises just how upset Nan was when she read that story. I mean, all those rumours of her killing Grandad were bad enough without Scott getting in the act. You were just as worried as me and Kelly that we might find him buried in your Nan's garden that time.
Okay, here we go. Spaghetti bolognese, salad, and 1 egg and lettuce sandwich.
Oh, spaghetti looks great. Mum made me lunch for my first day. Must have left it in the workshop somewhere. Darren's probably scoffed it by now.
Oh, yeah, I heard you got a job. How's it going?
Where's my milkshake?
I'll just get it for you. You got a problem with your job or something?
Mike, just don't ask. Hi. Oh, hi, Daph. Great spaghetti. I heard you found a job. Congratulations. Yeah, well, your mum's so thrilled she's going to have a dinner to celebrate. So I'll see you tonight. No, it doesn't. I've got to go and tell Mum.
Hi, Charlene. How's the new job?
I'm great, Harold. Just great.
Your mother tells me we're having a small dinner to celebrate.
Yeah, I heard.
Good. Well, don't be late back on the job.
I'll have to tell Mum tonight. I can't face her now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hello, Madge.
Oh, Harold, you'll never guess what. I just got a bullseye first time.
You did?
What? I've never managed to do it before.
Oh, then that's marvellous.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Des and Daphne are coming to dinner tonight. You know, Des is the bank manager I told you about, the Pacific Bank.
Good, good.
Yes, it'll just be a nice, quiet little get-together with some of the neighbours.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, Mrs. Mitchell, excuse me. I wonder if I might have a word.
Oh, Mrs. Mangle, I don't think you know Mr. Harold Bishop, do you? This is Mrs. Mangle, Harold. Mrs. Mangle's one of our neighbours, and she's also the housekeeper here.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Bishop?
Very pleased to meet you, Mrs. Mangle.
Well, I won't keep you. I just wanted to let you know that I've been to see my solicitor. To see what action can be taken about those slanderous articles the Robertson boy wrote.
Oh, well, what did he say?
Unfortunately, he doesn't feel that we have a case because all the names he used in his stories were changed. And we can't prove that young Scott in the paper deliberately intended to cause injury.
Well, deliberate or otherwise, he's hurt too many people.
And I don't intend to take it lying down. I think the sooner you and I get together with Des and Daphne Clark, the better.
Well, you can do that this evening, surely. Over dinner.
Harold, I hadn't mentioned the dinner to Mrs. Mangle.
Well, there's no time like the present. I hope you'll be free, Mrs. Mangle.
For dinner?
With Madge and me, and a few of the other neighbours.
Oh, what a good idea. Where is this dinner?
At my place. But as it's such short notice, perhaps you'd prefer some other time.
Oh, no. It's terribly important that we talk about these articles. And over dinner sounds perfect. What time?
At 7 o'clock.
I'll be there. A pleasure meeting you, Mr. Bishop.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine, Mrs. Mangle. What a nice woman.
Oh, Harold, how am I going to explain this to the others?
Where's everyone sitting?
Oh, I don't care where they sit, as long as I get this meal ready on time. Trust me to be held up the very night I want to get home early. Charlene, will you get out of that bathroom? Oh, and Shane, would you set 3 places down that side? Mrs. Mangle's coming.
She's what?
I'm sorry, Shane, it's a long story.
How could anyone in their right mind invite Mrs. Mangle
Yes,
for dinner?
Right.
But Mrs. Mangle's coming to dinner.
It was a misunderstanding. I didn't intend to invite her.
Does she know Des has moved out of home?
No, I hope not. Anyway, I'm relying on you two to squash her if she says a word out of place.
Looks like we're in for a fun time.
Oh, and Charlene, here's a present to celebrate your job.
What is it?
It's a pair of overalls, smart ones, your size.
Well, Mum, why'd you do that?
What's up with you? You love getting presents.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you till later. I didn't want to spoil your dinner party. They fired me.
On your first day? But that's impossible.
Well, you were fired on your first day at that office
I wasn't
job.
fired, I left.
What did they fire you for?
One of the apprentices started giving me a rough time, so I got stuck into it.
You hit a boy, oh, Charlene.
Who's the guy who fired you? I'll soon sort him out.
No, Shane's not going to do me any good now.
What did this apprentice say to you?
Now, Mum, you've got a dinner party, remember? I'll talk to you later.
You certainly will. I think I was looking forward to this evening. It's going to be a disaster. I just know it.
Sensational. All this for a Madge Mitchell dinner.
I'm not going.
Hey?
It'll be a disaster for both Daphne and me. I'll just ring up Madge and apologise.
Yeah, but what about the outfit? You don't want to waste it on me.
It'll take 5 minutes to change again.
No, you don't, Des. You promised Daphne and Madge you'd be there tonight. If you break that promise, you can find somewhere else to live.
Hang on a minute. You mean to stand there and tell me that you will kick me out of this house simply because I won't go to a dinner next door?
You got it. A promise is a promise.
Ah, well, promises, eh? Now try this one on for size. If you don't get out of my way, I will take this frying pan and...
What? Go on. You what?
What's happening here? We're supposed to be mates. I want to fight with you.
You shouldn't be fighting with your wife either.
Okay. Okay, I'll go. But if she says one word, just one word...
What's the word?
She'll find out. See you later.
Wow. Wait till Des sees you, huh?
I'm not doing this to impress him, Mike. I just want to remind him of what he's missing.
I think he'll do that all right.
There's plenty of food in the fridge. Just help yourself.
Oh, Tar. You know, you really do look fantastic, Daff.
Just keep telling me that. I need it. Good evening. I'm ready if you are.
Good. Mike, what's my car doing out in the porch?
I didn't know what.
Mate, you know how long it took me to put this thing together?
Well, it's not Mike's fault. Bouncer was playing
Bouncer,
with it.
you let that mutt play with my car?
Well, if you're so worried about your precious things, you better move them, all of them.
Well, I will as soon as I can. Lock, stock and barrel.
Yeah, well, the sooner the better. I'm sick of you just dropping in here whenever the urge takes you.
After all, it is my...
Now, I hate hearing you fight like this. You're going to dinner, remember? You're going to be late, so go on and have a good time.
Must be really awful when no one likes you. I guess I just don't understand why you wrote those articles.
Sure don't, Luce.
Probably like me when I lost Basil. I know Mike was trying to help by getting me another dog, but I only wanted Basil back.
I reckon Mike understood that.
No, I was really awful to him. It's like you when you wrote those stories. You didn't mean to upset the neighbours, and I didn't mean to upset Mike. Maybe I should go and apologise to him.
I already tried that with the neighbours. They didn't want to know.
Do you think Des and Daphne will get a divorce because of you?
Lucy?
Hi, Dad. It's Mike. How are you? No, I don't want anything. I just rang to see how you and Mum were. Is she there, please? Thanks. Mum, how are you? That's good. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, how's everything with you and Dad now? Well, I mean, things got better since I moved out. I hated all that fighting and stuff. Yeah, well, I just phoned to see how you were. See you later.
Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah. Why can't people just be happy, Jane? Oh, bouncer.
Wine, Harold?
No, thank you, Shane. I don't.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Mrs. Mangle.
Oh, not for me either, thank you, Sharon.
Sorry, I forgot. There's my old mate.
Sure, why not?
It's so nice to meet a man who doesn't drink, Mr. Bishop.
Well, I must admit, I've just never had the inclination.
Yeah, I don't usually drink much myself. But tonight I'll make an exception.
I do hope that scurrilous newspaper story hasn't caused a little lover's tiff.
No, not at all, Mrs. Mangle. A toast to Charlene's new job.
Charlene.
Yes, Charlie.
Well, come on, everybody. Don't let the soup get cold.
Delicious, Madge. Delicious.
Oh, thank you, Harold. I'm just so glad that you finally got to meet Des and Daphne and Mrs. Mangle.
So am I. Des, Madge tells me that you may be able to give me some business advice.
Sure, if I can.
Good, good. Well, until I transfer the account, I won't bother you at work, but perhaps I can call on you at home. Would tomorrow night be all right?
No. No, tomorrow night's a problem. Des won't be there, will you, Des?
No, not tomorrow.
No, I'll let you know, Harold, when Des will be in.
Des is away a lot lately.
Oh, well, never mind. With such a beautiful wife, he's got all the incentive in the world to go rushing home, hasn't he, Mrs. Mangle?
Yes. Yes, I suppose he has.
And they do say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, don't they?
Not in my case, no.
Come here, wait. Come here.
I couldn't believe it when Nan said she was invited to dinner.
Yeah, they probably felt sorry for her, you know, with your grandfather going away and that.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm so glad you decided to keep Bouncer. He's such a cute little pup.
Yeah, my best mate, aren't you, boy? Huh?
It's only me.
Come in, Luce.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Lucy.
What are you doing out on your own?
Scott brought me over. Said you'd walk me home.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look at him. Can I play with him?
Yeah, tickle his tummy. He loves that.
Hello? I came over to say I'm sorry. I was really mean to you. I know you brought Bouncer to make up for Basil, and I was terrible.
No, you weren't. Should have known how you felt.
Well, I've got over it now. Oh, Mike, I didn't realise how cute Bouncer is. Oh, he's the cutest dog I've ever seen.
Well, now, I would like to take this opportunity to say how pleased I am to be here and how very pleased I am to have met Des and his beautiful wife, Daphne. Oh, and the delightful and charming Mrs. Mangle. Well, now, as you all probably know, I very nearly married Madge some years back. Unfortunately, fate decreed otherwise. But I must say that, well, having met her again, I feel that, well, anyway, thank you, Madge, for a very delightful evening.
What a very nice speech, Mr. Bishop. Very moving.
Thank you, Mrs. Mangle.
It seems a pity to spoil the evening by having to talk about all those dreadful newspaper stories.
Oh, not now, Mrs. Mangle, please.
Yeah, not now. We're all having fun.
Des, Daphne tells me that you spend a fair amount of time away from home. All over the country?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Des went to Hobart recently.
Well, what a coincidence. I was thinking of settling in Tasmania. What's your opinion?
Well, I really liked it. It's great countryside, great people. They go out of your way to make you feel, welcome.
Des has an old friend living down there.
Oh, anyone we know?
No.
You know that pie left on
Oh, what a good idea. Can I tempt anybody else?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, delicious, but I mustn't. Well, you were talking about this friend of yours in Hobart, Mr. Clark.
Well, it's more a business acquaintance than a friend. You see, are you got a cough or something?
No. No, I'm just choking at your hypocrisy. Why lie about it, Des? Why can't you simply tell the truth?